Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Dollhouse Salon by Delilah Dawson. Here in this video, I am going to show you guys how I do a flat iron on my client that has really curly, soft, I don't really know what to call it, soft, kind of fine hair. So as you can see, I kind of already sectioned her off and I blow dried her with my blow dryer and with the bristle static free brush. I've kind of stepped away from the comb attachment. It's just my own preference, but you're allowed to use whatever it is that you want to use. Okay, so what you see me doing in the beginning was I just sprayed a little bit of Avalon light mist spray to kind of coat the hair. Her hair is pretty soft, so you actually don't need to use a lot of oil on her hair, especially doing a flat iron period. For my preference, I don't like to use a lot of oil on the hair, only because as the client wraps it or puts a bonnet on or whatever they decide to do over the next couple of days when they wear their flat iron, the hair produces its own oils, so you don't need to put a lot of oil in the hair. So as you can see here, I am just sectioning the hair bit by bit, kind of spraying the oil as needed, as I feel where the hair needs a little bit of oil. And I'm just kind of straightening the hair piece by piece with my titanium flat irons. I know the video is kind of going kind of fast, but if you pay attention and look at what I'm doing, you can kind of see as I'm parting the hair, each section by section, and kind of separating it. I'm actually taking, kind of a mid-sized section, applying the flat iron, and I'm pulling down on the hair. So my technique is, as I'm putting the flat iron on the hair and pulling, that allows me to get a very straight section. So here you go again, and I'm pulling down on the flat iron. That allows me to have the maximum straightness throughout the whole hair strand. So, and as you can see, I'm turning her around. It's very shiny and pretty and straight all the way through. So I'm just going to use that technique all the way through the head. So I'm just sectioning, and yes, her hair is still a little bit wavy. You're probably not going to be able to get the hair pattern totally straight as you're blow drying with the brush and with the flat iron. But if you use enough tension when you're flat ironing the hair should go super bone straight without a problem. Okay. So I'm just flat ironing and pulling down. I am using Avalon products. I did wash my client with Pureology shampoo, and then I just went on ahead and went in with the Wella conditioner that I had left over, only because I'm towards the end of it, so I went on ahead and just used both of those together. So I washed twice with my Pureology shampoo, and then I went on ahead and I conditioned her with the Wella, and I just let that sit on maybe for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then I rinsed her out. Also, another thing that I wanted to mention is, if you do decide to go ahead and start to blow dry the hair with like a paddle brush or non-static type of brush instead of using the comb attachment, don't get discouraged if you're not used to it and you're blow drying the hair and the hair seems to tangle or the brush doesn't seem to go straight through. What I've noticed is, as you're blow drying the hair and the hair becomes anywhere between like 65 to 75% dry, the brush kind of tends to snag a little bit. It's only doing that because the hair is starting to become dry. So as you comb through it, don't get startled. just go ahead and continue to keep brushing, and it'll just straighten like normal. Okay. So here I am, just going piece by piece throughout. Not using a lot of oil at all, like I said, because you can oversaturate the hair, and you don't want a client coming back complaining 2 or 3 days later saying that their flat iron doesn't have any movement to it at all. So be cautious when you use oil. Sorry guys, that's my dog in the background. She swears she's a pit bull or something. Just a little baby chihuahua. So I'm just doing it piece by piece, combing it through, making sure all the ends are together, making sure it's straight from the tip to the ends. And as you can see, I'm combing through each section to make sure I get an even distribution of the heat throughout the hair strand. Like I said, don't worry if the hair still has a little bit of a curl pattern on it. If you just go ahead and flat iron and do it with a little tension, you should be able to get all of that wave out of the hair. It should not be an issue at all if you're applying enough pressure and tension as you're flat ironing. Yeah, I go moving along. I'm all the way up to the top. She's just kind of telling me like where she wants her hair parted. So you kind of want to establish that, how they like to wear their hair, so that way you can go ahead and flat iron their hair in that direction. And I'm just combing it all the way through because her hair is so long. Longer hair tends to get a little tangled sometimes. So you just want to make sure that you are combing their hair all the way through so you're not tugging on your client's head. So I am posting this video here on Instagram and on my YouTube channel. If you're seeing this on my Instagram, go ahead and follow me on YouTube at Delilah Dawson, and go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you are watching this on YouTube, then you can go ahead and head over to Instagram and follow my hair page, Delilah Dawson. I'm sorry, wrong thing. Dolled up. I'm all over the place. Sorry. Dollhouse, DOLLHOUSE Salon. So that's Dollhouse Salon _ 2016, and you can follow my hair page. And I'll have tips on there also about how you can maintain your hair throughout your hairstyles, your braidless sew-ins, your lace fronts, your braids, or just if you wear your hair natural. So I'm just using the same technique throughout the whole head so that I have an even flat iron. And then I'm just going around with my baby flat irons right there, if you can see them, to do the perimeter of the hairline. You want to make sure when you're doing the edges that you're not applying a lot of heat. I know a lot of stylists just kind of go in with the same flat iron and just go ahead and just, you know, flat iron around the perimeter. You want to be very careful when you do that, just so that you are protecting the edges, but that you are getting them straight. You don't want to burn your clients, you know, edges out trying to get them super straight. You know, we are having an epidemic. I don't care what race you are. We are really having an epidemic out here when it comes to women and them losing their edges. And I will touch on that in one of my videos sooner or later about women and what we can do to protect our edges and to make sure that we're keeping and maintaining a healthy perimeter so that our edges are healthy also. Because that usually those are the first thing to go is your edges. Okay. So I am just going around and making sure she is silky all the way around, okay? Yes, queen, get it. I'm just going around, like I said, making sure she's fully flat ironed throughout the whole head. I like titanium. Titanium flat irons are my favorite. I used to use ceramic. I switched over to titanium. I feel like the titanium holds the shine in the hair a little bit better. I don't have to worry about the plates getting rusty. So, I mean, that's just my preference. You can use whatever you want, whatever you decide. But I love titanium flat irons. I find myself not having to clean them or do anything to them, but use them over and over again till eventually they like blow out on me or whatever. But titaniums are my favorite. Okay, so I'm just going around, honey, getting my shine on and getting her shine on, honey, okay? Making sure her hair looks really good. You gotta straighten up that part. Make sure it looks good. Okay. Like I said, go ahead and go over to my YouTube channel, Delilah Dawson, or you can follow my hair page, Dollhouse Salon _2016. And get information on either one of those pages. Okay. So just going hitting those edges. You got to hit those edges. And like I said, this client was just a regular wash, blow dry, and flat iron. No deep conditioning or anything like that. I think in this video you will see me clip her ends. I did give her a quick trim because she needed it. But that was it. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Mwah.